And having such a vision alive in me prevents me from selling out to something less that someone else may be offering me, such as the vision of perpetual economic growth, which is pretty much the vision that the whole field of economics gives us. Growth isn't what I want. Growth has nothing to do with what I want. And I think the only reason growth, which is a terribly abstract and when you think about it, stupid vision of the future, I think the only reason that can be sold so easily in every policy arena is that there's no alternative vision. There's nothing real and better that's being offered. So vision, first of all, gives you a power to be resistant to seductive, short-term, not very well thought through, self-centered visions that are being offered by many other kinds of people in the world. And furthermore, when I'm clear about a vision that I'm trying to bring forth, it informs my choices in an amazing way. It makes me see options I wouldn't have seen if I didn't have the vision. It opens my eyes to good news as well as the cynical bad news that the press and most communications in our society tell us about all the time. It makes me see the little seeds of the vision, the little experiments in that vision already on the ground, happening all over the world, and it makes me see that those are the places to be watered and nourished and brought forth, because that's the vision already coming into being. And when you see that a sustainable world when you're clear on your vision of what that is, I guarantee you, this has happened to me, you will see it in pieces and in patches everywhere coming into being. And that tells you where to throw your energy and who your partners are. And so in a very practical way, and I assure you I'm not a visionary person. I don't think I've ever before in my life given a talk on vision. I am amazed at the practicality of visioning in terms of helping you to find your way. So, what is your vision of that which you are working for, or you wouldn't have come to this conference, of a sustainable world? Not just solving the problems of clear problems of unsustainability that are all around us, not just survival, which tends to be about the highest level of vision that most environmentalists put out in the world. Let's survive, folks. But what do you really want? It is, of course, a world where resource regeneration is at least as great as resource depletion. It's a world where emissions are no greater than the ability of the planet to absorb and process those emissions. Of course, it's a world where population is stable or maybe even decreasing human population, where prices internalize all costs. Of course, this is all part of the vision. A place where no one is hungry or desperately poor, a place where there is true enduring democracy. These are some of the things I have in my part of the vision. But most of those are physically necessary or socially necessary parts of the vision. They form the responsible structure that you know has got to be part of the vision. But then what else? What more? What will make this a world that would make you excited to get up in the morning and go to work in it? That would make you feel wonderful about the possible future for your children and your grandchildren, excited at what they will have the opportunity to bring forth. What kind of world would that be? Some of you will find that this is easy. You've already thought about it many times. Some of you are going to find this hard, and maybe all those forms of resistance will be coming up as you try to find that vision. And honor the forms of resistance. They tell you things about your pain and your struggle and your scars and your culture.